What's up, my family, my people, my cousins? It is I, Divine, aka Ashman, here to save the day, okay? We are back with another video. Guys, I'm so glad to be back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing something really different, you know, a little something special, a little different, adding something new to this reaction series. Alright, you guys, so somebody who follows me on my Instagram as well as my YouTube went ahead and DM'd me and was like, hey, Ajman. And I'm like, hey, what's up? What's good with you? He's like, hey, you should definitely jump into and react to Valorant. So I'm like, okay, what's that? He didn't want to really spoil it for me, so I just kind of seen that it was a shooter game, and that was pretty much all that he, you know, gave me as far as information. Not like other shooter games, but I'm pretty sure it's really, really different. So today, guys, I'm going to be reacting to all of Valorant's characters trailers. Guys, if you like videos like this and want to see more videos like this from your boy, like I know you do, because I do too, and we're gonna bring more to you, go ahead and like this video. We like to see it over here at the channel. Guys, if you aren't already a part of the Ashman family, the Ashman crew, you know, I'm sad for you. You know, I'm here. I'm gonna stick beside you until you go ahead and follow the Ashman crew, guys. Come on, be a part of the Ashman family, the Ashman crew. Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit your notification button so you're notified anytime I make any new videos, because we are bringing you a lot of new videos. I'm bringing you guys a lot of more gameplay videos. I'm bringing you guys a lot more reactions. Guys, feel free to go ahead and leave a comment down below, good or bad. I like them all. And let me know about what you think about the Valorant series. Like I said, I've never really, I've heard of Valorant, of course, but I've never really, you know, looked into it past it being a shooter game. So I'm excited. I'm excited. You know, I'm trying to get into more different games that I could put on my list to start playing and giving you guys. Okay, so I'm excited to hop in. All right, you guys, without further ado, without further delay, without further talking, let's hop into this video, guys. All right, so the first character we're going to be reacting to is Jett. So let's hop into Jett. Let's see what vibe Jett is going to give us.
Win. Show me where to go.
It's a girl, and she's saying win, so she has, so she has win-based power.
Your fault.
Oh, what did she just throw out? So she throws out a spear of wind? That's cool. So what does that do, though? Does that keep me? One, this player is cool as fuck. Although it's headshot. So what does it do? Is that, wait, is that it for the first one? Okay, I think, okay, so that was a little bit too short. But one, the look of her is cool. I like the vest, the gray hair, look like a ninja. I really like that. Her powers are wind based. We really didn't get too much, so I really didn't get any good feels. It seemed like she dashed around, so I'm not sure if that's just part of her regular kit, or if that's just and I mean, I'm not sure if that's just her regular movement, or if that's part of the kit. But that sphere of freaking wind, though. Okay, let's get into that. What does that do? Is that a displacement thing where you can like knock them back? Is that something that you can hold them in place? What is that? So I really couldn't get too much from this trailer. I'm used to longer trailers, so that was kind of crazy. But I like the look of Jett so far. Let's hop into the next character. So next we have Phoenix. Let's see what vibe.
Oh, you wanna play?
Okay, I'm messing with Phoenix. Look. Also, he has fire and he threw a ball. What does that do?
Going up.
Oh, he just made. What the? Wait. There's too much going on. What does this ball of like fire?
What's
wrong? Fire does. Are all of the trailers this short though? I don't like that. I really want to get into one. Let's talk about the character's design. My dude had the, you know, the nice short dreads going with the, you know, slick lining. Okay, I'm already here for that. And then his outfit, you know, he had a nice orange like flame color with the gray and white jacket. Whole fit setup. I really couldn't see it too long because they kind of zoomed through everything. And then the powers. So, like the name suggests, he's like a fire-based character. He threw out a ball. I have no idea what the ball. It looked like it. The way that it bent around the corner was already something in itself. But it looked like it bent around the corner. Maybe it's tracking because there were enemies there. So maybe it tracks the enemy and does damage, or just reveals their location, and then he threw up a freaking wall of fire. So you already know that's displacement, like he's blocking. I'm not sure if the enemies can walk through it, and if they do, if they just take fire damage. I'm not sure if they just can't get through it at all. Can they shoot through it? Can they not? I don't know, but I like that that set of abilities. You really didn't get too much of what he could do, but just the visuals was hitting for me. So I like that. So let's hop into the next character. Okay, so next we got Viper. Okay, so I like the look of Viper. She looks like the snake character. Venom is very on par to her name. And so then does she, okay, it seems like maybe a lot of these characters have them. Oh, okay, headshots. It's like some of these characters have a lot of the same abilities. She looks like she throws out a spear of poison, and then she throws up a wall of poison. So a lot of displacement.
One enemy remaining.
Get out of my way.
So I'm not sure if like a lot of them have like the same abilities, just different elements.
Clutch.
Or like if but it, okay, so yeah, I really do like her. She has this. All right, so that was Viper. So she has poison-based abilities. I really like the look of her. I like the short hair. I like the green tight-fitting outfit. That kind of, I don't know, it kind of fits the whole Viper name, if you will. Yeah, so it seems like she threw out a sphere of poison. She threw up a poison mist wall, and then I saw something about poison like under her thing. So I don't know like with that if that correlates to like the strength of her poison or what it is. And then I'm not even sure if these are all the abilities, but I like her. So I like that character. I like her overall. I wouldn't put it in my top just yet. But I think halfway through the video I'm gonna have somebody that's leading the pack, and then after the whole video I'll say who my favorite character was out of the series. But okay, Viper, she was cool. Let's see our next character.
Look at my rod too clean.
Wherever they run,
So we got Sova. Okay.
take flight.
Oh, is that a droid? A drone? Droid.
Nailed them.
Okay, so
Last
he's
player
definitely
standing. One enemy
he's like
remaining.
Revealing area.
And then he shoots out an arrow
No
that
more
scopes out
proposals.
the area. So he's definitely Sova. So he's definitely a scout character. Okay, so let's get into Skova real quick. I don't know about you guys personally, but when it comes to games like this, I always tend to be, when they have classes that you can either be like a scout based character or a healing based character, I usually go for those, because with scout based characters you can scout out the enemy, get the jump on them before they get the jump on you, and you can kind of, you know, kill them. I don't want to say better, but for me, I tend to do better with being able to eliminate the enemy when I'm scouting. Or as a healer, when you can, you know, sustain yourself while trying to kill somebody else. And if you can't quite get them in that time frame, it's a little bit more forgiving where you can heal yourself up, go back at them, and then get them that way. So I like his mechanics. And before I jump into the mechanics, his look, very Scandinavian, Viking hunterish. Like, I like the blues. I like, it's like it was like androidish a little bit. And then he, his abilities with the drone, being able to scout out, you know, kind of before you go over into the areas, kind of scout out the areas for the team, you know, oh, they're over here, they're over here. Then he shoots out a freaking arrow that shows the location. He's like, hey, they over here, let's get them. I like it. He's up there for me right now, because I love scouting type of build. So Skova is definitely in the pack right now. Let's see about our next character. Let's get into the next character.
Let's start this
All
party.
right, we got Raze.
Time for the
Good
fire.
headshot. Rocket fuse. Oh, so she deals with explosives. Okay, what we got? Oh, wait. So that thing that she threw out went around and blew up the enemy. Wait. Okay, because it was a lot going on that I was trying. Okay, so this is Raze. One, I like the look of her. I like the outfits. I like the braid / dress, the hat, the urban, you know, cool look to her. And then her ability, she's out here blowing shit up. You know, excuse my language, but she's blowing stuff up. She's shooting rockets. Like, what? You're just in the middle of a fight and just boom, I'm about to blow you up. You're done. You're done. You're done. And then she threw out a freaking little android thing. It seems like a lot of characters here has these little androids. Maybe that's like on par with this world building. She threw out this little android and she's like shooting up the enemy while the little one's just like let me go around, boom, blew you up. So wow, okay, I like that. So that was Raze. I like the look of her. I like her abilities. I think Skye is still leading the pack for me, but I like her. I like her. Let's see who's the next character. Let's get into the next vibe.
I am both shield and sword.
Who we got here? Hold on. Let me see what's the name. So we got Sage. Sage is the next character. They didn't say the name that time, or it was in a different language. So, but we got Sage here, and I already like the look of her very much. So let's see what the ability's looking like. Let's see what the vibe is. So she got. Oh, so she's healing. So she's the healing class. So are those orbs of healing? Oh, and then so she throws up this like crystallized.
I am not just your healer.
Oh, she said she's not just a healer. Stop playing with her. Okay, so that was Sage. Like I said, these trailers are very short and sweet. Guys, let me know in the comments below if these are the full trailers. If these are not the full trailers, I will definitely react to the other trailers in another video. I am going to react to the cinematics in another video. But Sage, her outfit looks very on par with her name. She has this, you know, almost like a Chinese garb. If you've seen some of those old Chinese movies, especially like the Kung Fu movies where it's like the robes and things like that. She has these orbs on her. And she just looks very like, you know, she's a healer. And she says she's not just a healer. You know, she's more than that. She throws these orbs out. I don't know if each orb is like a healing orb where she can throw out different radiuses of healing. Because if that would be definitely cool. I would definitely like to be that type of character that can, you know, throw all these healing fields, kind of keep moving through them and like kill the enemy. And then she throws up a crystallized wall. And she's on top of it. So not only is she, you know, blocking incoming enemies, you know, she's on top of it, shooting them at the same time. So I don't know if that block can be destroyed, you know, at all, or, you know, what's the situation with these, you know, these barriers that they're throwing up. But, you know, very cool, very cool. Like I said, we didn't get too much by way of abilities, but I do like her look, and I do like the abilities that we have seen. So, you know, she's definitely up there, not beating Skye for me just yet, but she's definitely up there. Okay, let's get into the next character.
Watch them.
Ooh, so we got the Prince of Darkness, Coleman, right now. Okay, I love the looks. I really do love it. Gathering shadows. Is he invisible? Does he just go into materialize in the shadow form? So that's Sage's ability, right? That looks like. Oh, and it is. So teleporting. So he can teleport. And then he threw out some type of. Is that a? So he throws out his own orb of shadow. Does it move? So I'm guessing, okay, so you can shoot, people can shoot through it, but they can't really see him, I'm assuming. Okay, so I'm loving the ability so far, and I'm loving the look. Okay, so let's slow it down. Let's hop into his abilities. Okay, so, well, first let's hop into the look. So he has this shadowy figure look. You know, he looks very like one of the 4 horsemen of darkness. Okay, he's this shadowy figure, dark figure. I love the glowing mask. That's, you know, the cut on it and everything like that. So he's another character type that I love. I love characters that have high mobility that can go in and out of the fray. So he can teleport. He can go into this mist. I'm not sure that if you can see him in that mist or not, or if it can be shot through and like interrupt the ability at all. I'm not sure, but you know, he has that. And then he throws this big orb of darkness that can just, you know, you can't see anything. It's fairly decent size, and he can go inside of it. So I'm not sure if the enemies are affected at all if they try to go inside of it. I'm not even sure if they can go inside of it, but I love the look of him and his abilities. I like characters like that where you can just get in and out and things like that, and kind of, you know, block the vision of enemies and all type of things. I think his kit has a lot of utility to it, and I like characters like that. I really do. So I don't think he's beating Scoville for me just yet, but he's definitely a character to be reckoned with. Okay, Omen, you know, nothing good comes from those type of omens, and he can definitely, you know, bring the pain and show you guys why you should heed these omens. Okay, let's hop into the next character.
Nothing stays hidden from
All right,
me.
so we got, hold on, let me see because some of these are in different languages. So we got Cypher. I like the look already. It's very futuristic cowboy, like, you know, he's hee-hawing, but a up-to-date outlaw. So let's see what he got going on here. But the voice doesn't really suggest cowboy, so that's what's throwing me off a little bit.
King. This goes here.
Oh, is that a coin? Oh, is that a tripwire?
No hard feelings.
Oh, what is he throwing up? Is that a camera? Oh, so wait, if they hit it, it's not a tripwire. Oh, was that a, yes, so it was a camera. So that's not just a tripwire. If they go through it, their location is, you know, is showed. Their show. I don't know how long it is, but let's get into Cypher real quick. So one, I love the look, you know, the colors. He's like I think he's an android or something of that nature, but it looks very animatronic. It looks futuristic, cowboyish. You know, I love the color scheme with it as well. His abilities though, so he seems like, I wouldn't say so much as a scout, but he definitely not in the same sense as Scoville, I would say though. But he can definitely show the location of enemies if they come into his field of vision and if they trip his wires and things like that. So I do like how that was set up. So that's a good. And then he has this camera that he sets up that he can like track them, everything like that. So very good for, like I said, revealing the enemies and things like that. So I like Cypher's look, you know, and some of his abilities. I'm not huge on him just because, like I said, a lot of these characters, when I say I'm not huge on them or if I don't like them that much, it's basically, like I said, I don't have enough information to like get emotionally invested. So they're not bad. I just want to put that out there. I don't think any of them bad. No matter what I say, I'm not thinking that they're bad characters. You know, some people go crazy about their favorite character, like, you ain't saying that about my Cypher. No, not saying that. Just, you know, from what I see so far, not really that crazy about him. But that was Cypher. Let's hop into the next character.
They think I'm an old
Right,
dog.
we got Brimstone!
Just how many
Strong man! Let's see. Oh, is this an airstrike? What's that?
Stim back down.
Oh, okay, so those are spears of wind or like
Last
dust.
player
And then he
standing.
throws down, what is this field that he just threw down?
One enemy remaining.
What is that?
Clutch.
Damn, we kind of mowed
Never
down.
retired.
Never retired. Okay. So that was Brimstone. Let's hop into him real quick. Like I said, oh, these are just so short and sweet. I hate it. His look. He looks like a very, I don't want to say traditional, but he looks like a modern foot soldier. Like you can tell that he's been in whatever army that they have. You know, he got the beret going, the ammo. He's ready for war. Like he's ready to throw down with y'all. You know, he's older. He's experienced. He's been out in these streets for a while. So like I said, I like the look of him. His abilities though, he does this airstrike where he throws down these balls of, I'm not sure what they are. I don't want to say wind because I know for sure it was wind for Jet. But you know, he throws down these spheres that and then with some of these abilities predictions, let me know down in the comments below if my predictions are off, if they're kind of on. I kind of want to know that too, if these ability predictions are on the ball or not. He throws down like these balls of dust that, you know, kind of, you know, I'm pretty sure it obscures the vision of enemies and things like that. And if they're inside of it, it might even do damage. I'm not sure. And then he throws down this field of some kind that's either, I'm assuming that it either heals to a degree or it either blocks some damage or reduces the damage taken, or it even increases like the increases damage. So it's one of those three. I don't believe that we're getting all of the abilities of some of these characters. So that's kind of throwing me off because I feel like there's more than what I'm seeing. But all in all, I think Brimstone is a cool character from what I've seen, from what he looks like and some of his abilities. So pretty cool. All right, you guys, let's hop into the next character. Let's see what the next vibe is giving us. All right, who we got next?
Those are enemies.
Right, Reyna. Oh, Reyna.
Give me your heart.
Woo! Okay. Look how she just. What is that? Give me your power. So is she like a succubus type character? Like she just. Oh, and then she's like zooming in and out too. So I'm definitely liking this character. What is that? It's a bunch of orbs that she's making.
And I'm still hungry.
I love her voice acting stuff. Okay, wait, because there's a lot to unpack with Reyna. Okay, so one, I love the look of her. I love the slick back hair. I love the the glowing purple eyes, this purple black look to her. I love the look of her. Her abilities though is what's really getting me. Like I don't know. It's like, is she taking the souls? Like when she does that, because she said, I'm hungry. Give me your power. So is she taking like health? Is she powering up from these abilities? I'm not sure. And then when the enemies die, there's these orbs. Like, what are those orbs? Are they taking damage? Are other characters that come into the fray, are they taking damage from these orbs? Is the allies powering up from the orbs? Is she getting any power ups besides health from these? I'm not sure, but I just really love the look of her. I love the look of her. I like the look of her abilities. I just don't exactly know what they do. So that's what I really want to find out. But all in all, I really like her. And if her abilities does what I think it does, I would really like her playing her as a character. So, all right, we got Reyna there. Let's hop into the next character.
If you're not being shot at, you're doing something wrong.
Oh, is that animatronic? Oh my god! He just made this huge.
Got you.
Not an earthquake, but like, what?
Clearing out.
And then what was that? And then he shoots off this explosive. Okay, so let's hop into Reach real quick. The look of him, he looks like a dwarf. Like what is those, like he's like one of those, he looks dwarven, like a mix between a dwarven species and a android. So like I do like the look of him. It's just kind of funny. He also looks like a Vikingess, an android Vikingess character. His abilities though, like he just threw out this huge shockwave that threw up like molten rocks and things like that. So that was cool. And then he throws out this freaking I don't want to say sticky, but it looks like he threw out this explosive that stayed in one place and then exploded. So okay, like I really want to know what these abilities exactly do. So I might look into like their abilities. If there's a video out on the abilities specifically, I might do a video on that, or just look at it personally, because I'm really interested in what these abilities do. I'm not gonna lie, just looking so far from the gameplay they're showing, I really like Valorant. I really like how it's set up. There's so many shooter games that are so different. You have like Overwatch and like Apex and Fortnite and all these different games that have different aspects, abilities, and things like that. So to see other games that's like widely different, especially when there's ability-based games, there's a lot of ability-based shooter games, to see it widely different, in the different arenas and stuff like that, it's very, I like that. I like to see that this is, vastly different. Yeah, I really like that. So I'm liking Valorant so far. All right, let's hop into the next character. All right, so we got another animatronic thing.
Turret out.
Okay, so we got Torrent. Okay.
Alley-oop.
So this character. Oh, so we got more. So I'm guessing this is an animatronic character that's very up on animatronics.
Found them.
Alarm bot. Oh, okay. So we got an alarm bot. Oh. So when the enemy jumps into it,
Countdown
this is
initiated.
a lot going on here. Also, they're dealing with a computer. Are they a hacker? Oh, look at the look of her though. Okay, wait. So hold on. Let's get into it. Let's get into it real quick. So the name is Killjoy. The character that we just saw was Killjoy, and they deal with it's the look of her. She looks like a futuristic. Well, I'm not even gonna say futuristic. She just looks like a hip, urban hacker, and I like that. I really do like that the look that they gave her. Her abilities, she has. That's what I'm saying. She has a wider range of abilities, and I feel like a lot of the other characters do too, but we only get to see so much. She has these different animatronics with her. One that's a torrent that shoots at the enemy. One that's an alarm bot that alarms you to enemies that comes into its radius. I'm not sure if it just alarms because it did this whole like animation that I don't know. It could also do damage maybe, or like even slow them down or keep them in place or something like that. So I'm not sure. And then she threw out this last one that seemed to be like maybe an ultimate, maybe I'm not sure, but it created this huge globe. I'm not sure what exactly that does. It looked too big to be like something that blocks damage or something like that or protects. So I'm not sure exactly what that does, but I like the look of her. I think her she has a lot of utility with her different abilities. Not beating Scova for me just yet, but I liked her as a character and the look of her. So okay, let's hop into the next character. And they're called agents. Maybe I should say agents. That's very unique in and of itself too. Agents.
Do you see it yet?
All right, so we got Amazonas.
I have to protect
somebody
this land
communing with the nature.
It's my home.
But she sounds
It's not just
Aussie,
your
so I'm
corner
not
of the
sure if
world
she,
that's
I
in
wouldn't say
danger.
not an Amazon.
There's
person.
more like this.
But she seems like she's really into nature.
All right,
Maybe she's
Sage.
a warrior for nature.
I'm in.
Is that a freaking wolf?
Cheers, mate.
Going up.
Her name is Skye. Oh, okay. Skye is buff. Skye is ready to get down with y'all.
Radio.
Oh, look at the bird!
Enemy spotted.
So
You break your hip out there.
the bird finds the enemy, I'm guessing, and the head is going to maybe get,
Not used to working with
obscures
humans.
the vision too.
I need to blow something up.
Hey,
Try, mate. Heal
what
up,
is that?
squad.
Oh, and then she can heal a squad, and that's a really big rating.
Time to hunt.
Time to hunt. Time to hunt with a wolf. Come on. Oh yeah, this is top spot character right now. Look at that. How you compete? How they compete with a wolf? How they compete with?
Six them out.
Oh, that jellyfish? But it looked like flowers. Is it flower jellyfish?
And that's full time. Good stuff.
Okay, you guys. Let's get into Skye. So let's get into the look of Skye. Her look, it's not bad. It's it's simplistic. But I think that's on par with, and when I say simplistic, it's just not as flashy as some of the other characters that I've seen. It's not like, it's just not as flashy, It's not, it's like something that she just threw out the closet or something like that. But I think it's very on par with her character. She looks like, I don't want to say humanitarian, but just an earth warrior. Like, she's fighting for the earth. She's like, hey, pick up that plastic bottle. Recycle this, So I feel like she's not materialistic, and that's good. So I think that's on par with her character. But where I think she really shines is her freaking abilities. She has, from what I can see, she has such a wide range of character abilities. The bird that she has, it looks like it not only seeks out the enemy, but it also maybe blinds them because it's like when one of the birds spotted the enemy or hit the enemy, the face glowed. So maybe that's, from what I'm gonna guess that it also blinds them at the same time. So that was that. Then she has this wide area healing. That radius was huge AF. Like I don't think I've ever seen any radius of healing that was big in any game. I don't remember seeing that in any other game. So that's a huge like plus for a character to me, because I feel like she's versatile with her abilities. Like not only can she track heal, but she can attack as well with this freaking wolf. Like that really took the cake for me. When it comes to games and gamings, like when it comes to choosing a character, I do pay attention to like, oh, you know, maybe what does the most damage, or, you know, to a degree, and, you know, this, that. But I'm a very big on aesthetics. Like, I'm an aesthetic character player. Like, I love characters with a great look to it, great animations and stuff like that, and the abilities. And I feel like the animations on her abilities are phenomenal to me. So, you know, even if it's not the best character, if that character look good and it got good animations, I'm gonna make it do what it do. So, and then she threw out these freaking like jellyfish flowers. I'm not even sure what they do. They look like they track the enemy, but maybe they also do damage and things like that. So I think Skye has a great wide range of different abilities that can make her be very flexible in whichever role, you know. So I think I'm putting Skye over Skova right now, and Skye is leading the pack for me. I really think that I like her character build and, you know, her different things and the looks of it and what she can do. So, you know, she's up there for me. Great character. Let's hop into the next character and see what we got. Okay. God. Oh, we got a Oni, a demon. What we got? It's like a kitsune, a fox. I love the mask.
Run.
I'll return.
So is he like teleport? Or is he like... He literally just ripped open space. What's that? Did he like are those like decoys of light or something?
Let's end this.
He's literally teleporting back and forth and it looks so seamless. And then what is that? He's like, he's running.
Looking for me?
He's literally
Too easy.
What is that? What's that dude?
I'll fight anybody. I'll fight everybody.
He said who wanted y'all can get it now. Okay. He'll fight anybody. He'll fight everybody. Okay, so let's get into Yoru. One of those pronunciations. Forgive me, because I know I messed that up so royally. But let's get into him. He has a nice urban look to him, like a little bit urban Tokyo, you know, look to him, which I like. I love the Oni Fox Kitsune mask that he has on as well. His abilities though, let's get into that, because he looks like another high mobility character, a character that can jump in and out of the battle. He definitely teleported. It's like, I think he leaves a waypoint for him to teleport back to, or maybe he could teleport for it. It looks like he was zooming back and forth, so I really couldn't tell exactly how that teleport works. That was one. Two, it looks like he threw a ball, like a decoy, so I'm not sure how the enemy sees it. Maybe they sees it as himself, or, you know, it seems like it distracted them in some type of way. So he throws out this ball of distraction. I'm not sure how exactly it works, but that seems like another thing. And then three, he's literally ripping open space. He's literally jumping into space, running around to wherever he wants to get to, and he's not visible to other people. And then he rips open this space and pops out like, here I am. I heard y'all been looking for me. Here I go. Like, I'm right here. And that's just so great for getting in behind enemies and just killing everyone. So I think his abilities is really, really, really good. And if I had, like, if they really went into it more, I'm pretty sure I would like it even more. So that was Yoru. He was great. Let's hop into the next character. Skye is still up there for me. Who we got next?
You in position yet?
Working on it.
What's taking so long? I thought you knew this place.
Don't rush me.
We don't have time. I'm going in.
Okay, so let's see the name. So the next character that we have is Astra. Alright, so let's get into it.
You can tell a person's character.
Oh, and her name is definitely on par. She's like this astral celestial being. Look at the Thanos club.
Where you come from? Who you wanna become? You dead.
Oh my God! What was that? Okay, so she has some gravitational abilities?
We saw the beginning and the continuation.
Oh my God. Okay, the look of her is definitely.
We are above them.
What?
Anything I want,
What's that?
so I'm never leaving. Relax, my friend. Time and space, they know what you think.
Okay. Let's hop into Astra. Astra, astrology, astrological, astral being. Like, one, her look is freaking awesome. It's like they took the cosmos and directly put it right into her outfit. I love that. And I love the little Thanos gloves. Like, what? Her abilities, they looked freaking amazing. Like, they looked gorgeous to look at. The only thing about it is I was kind of confused as to what exactly was happening, what they were doing. One, because it was just all was moving so fast. Two, I just really couldn't understand. I think one of her abilities with the ball that she threw out was like, because she said gravity, something about gravity. So I think it's a gravitational thing where it like pulls the enemies in, or like pushes down on them to where they're like stuck in place or something of that nature. So that's one. Two, it's like she went into the astral plane, projected, and was kind of looking over the whole map, and she was like putting points on the map. So maybe she throws something down, or maybe she can, point out the enemies or something like that in that realm. I'm not really sure. And then she like had another one where she like threw up this big thing that showed on the map, so that you could physically see. So I'm not sure too much of how her abilities work, but I know they looked freaking awesome. That's pretty much what I can say on that. I love this character. I really love the look of her and her abilities. So that aesthetic really pleases me. It really calls to me in my soul. So that's definitely a character that I would be putting on my list as to take a deeper look into and see what the play style is. All right, so let's hop into the next character, see what the vibe giving, because these vibes, Valorant, definitely giving top tier energy right now. I'm loving it. Who we got next? Oh, so we got robot, android thingy.
Get a move on, agent. The world doesn't have all day.
Alright. So he looks like a robot android soldier. Oh, can he rewind time? Oh, headshot. Oh, he's about to hit the tripwire.
Get a move on, agent.
Okay, so I think his abilities have to do with time, which is kind of weird since he's an android. Or maybe he comes back or fixes himself or something like that. Oh, it seems like he's learning though. Oh, he has, okay, dagger. Oh, okay, well he took a fall. What is that? Oh. Okay, so he's throwing the dagger. He's throwing this bomb. He's learning from his mistakes. Oh, and then now he's doing this big move, which is what? Oh, his power. it himself? Oh, he's just this robot of carnage. So maybe he's remembering his old days? Okay. Oh, okay, did he throw that out there? Or... Oh, and then we got Reyna. Oh! Oh, he's like, no, we can't mess with her. This is dangerous. We gotta get out of here. Okay, so I think now they kind of showing his vision. So he throws out this grenade that seems like it obstructs his vision. And he throws this little dagger out. Oh, headshot. And then he powers up. Oh, does he pull out Tommy gun or what? What is that? Wants to get some radiance? What is that? Okay, so let's get it to K/O. Okay, so the look of him, his look isn't that like I don't want to say like it's not impressive. It's just it wasn't that like eye-catching. I've seen robots that were kind of in a better design, I would say. I'm pretty sure he has like different good skins and stuff like that to kind of change it up a little bit, but as far as like the whole look goes, I wasn't that like intrigued. As far as his abilities though, that's a whole nother different story, okay? I was kind of confused at first because I thought maybe he had like time-based abilities because it seemed like he kept getting killed, kept coming back, kept getting killed, it was rewinding. So I thought like maybe if he gets shot, he can kind of in that moment rewind back or something like that. But no, his abilities actually like he throws out a grenade that seems maybe it does damage and blinds the enemies, but I know for sure that it blinds the enemies. And then he throws out this dagger that is probably maybe just a dagger, but I'm pretty sure it has some type of effect to it as well. And then he goes into this beast mode thing where he just goes berserk. I'm not sure exactly what that does. Maybe it, you know, makes him more impervious to damage, boosts his damage as well, or something of that nature. I'm not really too sure. So this is one that I would have to like look deeper into. As far as him overall as a character, like I said, I don't think I've seen enough to be like, oh yeah, this is the one. You know, not a bad character. I want to say that as many times as I can. None of these characters are bad. Like I said, some characters are more appealing to others. It's all based up to you. And from what I've seen, it wasn't like, oh yeah, I definitely need this in the lineup. But, you know, he was cool. So let's hop to the next character, see what the next character is given by way of vibes.
Brim, we are to lose.
Guns up. Let's not take any chances.
Don't move.
How about you start talking?
Oh.
Avec plaisir.
Okay, wait, let's get the name real quick. So this is Chamber. We got Chamber is up next. Okay, so Chamber looks like a very cool dude. Oh, he got a lot of gold weapons. Is that a card? He has like gold implanted into his head. Is there two? Does he have doppelganger abilities? Okay, he got a lot of gold pieces. Chamber got some money here. Is that a black card? He has a black card. Does Chamber fight with money? Does he buy stuff? Oh, and then he kind of disappears. He keeps disappearing and appearing in flames. Is that one of his abilities? Okay, look at this gold rifle. He's about to shoot himself? Oh, okay. That. And that frees up Brimstone.
Monsieur.
Oh, it's Brimstone.
You got a name?
Okay, so we got Chamber. Okay, so let's get into Chamber real quick. I'm not sure what Chamber. So one, the look of him, he looks really cool. He's literally dripping in swag. And he's dripping in gold. Like, he has so many gold details on himself, on the weapons that he used. It's crazy. He's buttoned up. He looks, you know, a bit refined and things like that. But he also kind of has this, like, hip aura about him. So that's another aspect. And then his abilities, I'm not really sure, but I think he uses the power of money, you know, the green stuff. to get what he needs. So maybe like he I don't know, buys certain abilities or something. I did see that, you know, maybe his ability is to buy different weapons to bring into battle or something like that, that triggers stuff. I don't know. I did see him like erupt into flames and reappear and disappear into flames. So maybe he has a teleporting ability. I think that there was another him. So maybe he has doppelganger abilities. I'm not too sure about his abilities in this trailer, but definitely something to look into further. Like I said, just based off the look of him, he looks really, really good. But that's as far as I can really go without really understanding his abilities. So that was Chamber. Let's hop into the next agent. Agent, guys. And on a side note, I really do love the music. I love when games have good music that really keeps you, you know, pumped. So that's another thing that I like about Valorant. I like the little music selection they have. Alright, let's get to the next agent. What we got here? Alright, I like that outfit.
Huh?
Oh, is that a band-aid or is that metal?
Home sweet home.
Welcome. I like the little cinematics.
Welcome, Neon. We are thankful
Neon,
that
we got Neon, and there's Sage. So is Sage like the overseer of all these agents or something? Is she the leader? Because I see a lot of interactions with Sage. She also has some great abilities from what I can see.
You okay in there? Come in. I see you've made a few changes.
Yeah, she did do
I just
a lot of changes to the room.
Beautiful. Hey, the team's waiting. Raze, you there?
Alright, so that was Neon. That was Neon, and that was the end of this video. Okay, so alright, so let's get into Neon real quick. So first let's get into her look. I really like the look of her. I liked her, you know, short hair with the pigtails. It looked like she had a metal like a metal bandage on her face, and then she had these little metal maybe piercings or something like that. So I love her color scheme. I love the yellow and blue together. Really like electrifying. And then her ability. So she has these electric based abilities. Where her slide and things like that. I'm pretty sure that's just a regular slide, like not a part of her abilities. But she throws out this electrical ball. I'm not sure what it does, but I did see her fling a lot of electrical projectiles and things like that. Then we saw her raise this electrical wall up that she was zooming in and out of. I think because she's electric based, I think maybe her movement is increased a little bit because she seemed to be moving really, really fast. And then she like does this whole power up where then she starts shooting electric from her hands. and she was taking out a lot of people with that. So I really liked that. I liked her look and I like her abilities overall. I just kind of want to know more about what her abilities do. I really want to know what all of their abilities do more. So hopefully there's a video that breaks down or explains the abilities more. If not, I'll just look into it, you know, for my own enjoyment to see exactly what these abilities does. But guys, that was the last agent. So that was the video, guys. All Valorant agent reveal trailers. Guys, I really do like Valorant based off what I've seen from the characters. I think to really like or enjoy a game, you really have to have a good base. And to me, any base of a game is pretty much its characters and its world building. And these characters are really enjoyable to look at, and I think their abilities are also very much enjoyable. While I do think some of the abilities mimic each other, and maybe that's the idea, or maybe I just have it wrong, maybe they just look the same but do totally different things, but a lot of the abilities and a lot of the characters have very differing, very wide range of things that they do, the mechanics and the what they can do. So I really enjoyed that. I really love diverse characters and stuff like that. So no two characters being the same and being able to do the same thing. I think out of all the characters I've seen, and I'm not sure if they have additional characters, maybe from like, you know, DLC, like maybe they have, you know, characters that they've added along the way. But from what I've seen right now, Skye took the cake with her range of abilities, the utility that they have, and just the look of it. I really do like it. I think my second best choice would have been Skova, because I really like that character look, and then Omen and Sage, and it was the I think it was the Yoru guy. I really do like that ability. So those would have been my next choices for those as well. So guys, that was this video. I really enjoyed Valorant, and I really hope to add it to my coming soon to gameplays. Like, I really think that this can be a good streaming game. You know, I really think that it would be a game that I would enjoy. So I'm definitely putting it on the list for games to play. Guys, if you like this video and want to see more like this from the channel, want to see more like this from your boy, I can definitely make this a series as I do with Genshin, my other videos. Feel free to go ahead and look at my other videos that I have up on the channel. So guys, let me know in the comments how you like this. Let me know if some of my predictions were spot on. You know, just let me know what you think, and go ahead and feel free to leave any other playlists that you guys want me to react to, any other games that you want me to react to. I'm trying to dive deeper into games that I can play and I've never seen before. A lot of these games that you guys suggest I've never seen before, and I really enjoy them. Like, y'all keep me up on the game, so continue to keep me up on the games. My next reaction will be Honkai based, so it'll be the characters and stuff like that you guys have been requesting that I did not get into with this new software, new system, and doing it on a new setup. You know, I'm still trying to work out different kinks and stuff like that, but I'm really trying to do my best to give you guys quality content and bring you more gameplays. My next gameplay that I will be bringing to the channel will be Thief on the Switch and things like that. I added another source to my gaming lineup, guys. I have a Switch now, so that you'll definitely be seeing some of those gameplays and things like that. So feel free to leave a comment down below as to what games that you guys want to see from me with gameplays. All right, you guys. It was so good hanging with you guys today, hanging with the family, and it was so good being able to react to Valorant for the first time. So, guys, I will see you in the next one. As always, have a good one.